Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to another SWTOR video. You see, we are in Chapter 2. We're going to be starting off in Balmorra. A little bit of a weird planet. If you saw me do this last night, you can see that this was, hold. Let's get some, first of all, some stuff that we're going to have to put out there. Uh, there's not much left to do, I don't think, on my Galactic Seasons. I think have I gotten 4 or 7 weeklies complete? Is there anything else that I can complete at this point? Let's just take a look. Daily area, not going to be able to get to that because I'm not at those planets yet. Space missions, I could do them. I'm not going to. Eternal Throne, not even there yet. You can get 12 if you want to do these, these PvP ones. That's always a fun time. I'm not at these planets yet, so I'm not going to bother there. We can do flashpoints if we want, but I'm not about to go do flashpoints. We got coordinated actions, obviously you can do these kind of, these operations, and of course you got your daily of about 1,000. But we are going to continue on here, and go to Balmorra, like we should be doing. Well, let's throw some stuff into here, like that. Oh, why am I doing it that way? It should be the other one. Can this thing go back into there? No, I still got 22 hours before I can put that into there. So, naturally, I figured out that dark spores, what I can do with the dark spore is, yes, I might get some replication for that. So you can see you get about 19,000 right off the bat there, just for claiming a dark spore every single day. That is huge for your conquests. You can get it very quickly and easily. It's weird. This whole thing's a little weird because I'm playing on a different. Look at this. It's kind of like ahead of itself. I don't know why it's ahead of itself. When I press like the W key and hold it down for a little bit, he kind of like it's kind of hard to explain. Yeah, see, I let go of the W key and he's still going. So let's go to the Jedi Knight hangar though. Obviously, we don't want to go here. That's a crystal ball. Um, so I have to remember to play this a different way. Dude, I've been sneezing a lot today. It's getting colder outside and I've been sneezing a lot. Um, we're going to go here, into here. Hopefully maybe I get about an hour, hour and a half playtime coming into here. That's kind of what my goal is before I turn it into something else. All right. And as I do that, we are going to go ahead and good morning characterization. Well, it's afternoon for me. So you can say good morning all you want, but it's afternoon for me. Sometimes it's always cool to be on the West Coast like that because then you really got the rest of your day. And when it's 12 p.m. for me, it's to 11, 10, 9 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast. So they're just kind of getting up and moving at that point. For me, I really enjoy the fact that it's 12. Football's about to start in about an hour or so. Okay. So we're going to go to Balmorra. We're going to kick things off here in Balmorra. Obviously, we'll have to go ahead and talk to anything here.
Okay. I'm listening.
expose his hidden fortress, and the Emperor becomes vulnerable.
Finding the cloaking device prototype is almost impossible thanks to the invasion. We need experienced native guides to sort through the chaos. Balmorra has a well-established civilian resistance. Their spy network's knowledge of the Empire would be invaluable.
Sounds like we need the Resistance if we're going to find the cloaking device.
Unfortunately, the Resistance doesn't trust the Republic. Despite my best negotiations, they remain uncooperative.
Can't say I blame them. The Empire's driven us off this planet twice already, leaving the Resistance holding the bag.
Republic Command just intercepted a distress call. A Resistance medical facility is about to be overrun. I'd go, but an Imperial armor column's in my way. I need you to save that medical facility.
I'll be back. Where am I going?
I'm sending the medical facility's location. I don't know what you'll be facing there, but do whatever you must to save the Resistance fighters. I'll meet you there as soon as I can. May the Force be with you.
All right, so we are going to go ahead to Balmorra now. All right, and a lot going on here that needs to occur. Sweet. I'm not a fan of this quest line, this planet. I don't know why. I feel like this one doesn't really. How many minutes? I still 45 minutes on this. Okay, I'm not a fan of this whole quest line on Balmorra, but obviously, it's got to happen at some point. To me, the Balmorra quest line is not as great. A little bit louder than I thought it was going to be. Though towards the end it gets a little bit better. I do like it towards the end a little bit. So, you kind of start your story arc with Balmorra here as well, which I enjoyed. I think I enjoyed the story arc more.
I'm sorry to detain you, Master Jedi, but this is an emergency. We're trying to break an Imperial occupation on Balmorra, but the Republic's got no ground, no resources, and right now, no chance. The Republic's made up of worlds that didn't have a chance. History hasn't exactly been repeating itself lately. The stakes are too high here. Balmorran factories produce the most powerful weapons in the galaxy. Possess them, win any war you want. The Republic must retake Balmorra, but we need reinforcements. Is Balmorra a complete war zone? We've managed to make a beachhead in a place called Bugtown that the Empire overlooked. Commander Maydeen requested all reinforcements see him at Republic headquarters. Can he expect you? I believe the Empire's worn out their welcome. From the stories I hear, I think the Balmorran people would agree. I'll inform the commander. You'd better get on board. Good luck.
Okay. What I want to see, what are my companions at? Kira's only at 14. Interesting. All right, we're going to Bugtown. That's where we need to go. Bugtown is our town. So, we could do this. If you want to do the Flashpoint, Tyrell 5, I wouldn't bother. Oh, we got more NPC mail. I'm not going to bother with the Flashpoint. News from Euphrates. I would have sent this earlier, but we just now got communications back up. Euphrates is still suffering the effects of Dark Anglo's super weapon. It's going to take some time before we can leave the surface, but we stabilized the situation. Turns out we were right. There were survivors on Euphrates. They were in rough shape, but most of them were going to make it thanks to the medical supplies on our ship. If you hadn't stepped in with Captain Dahl, we might never have touched down to help. Hundreds of people owe you their lives. Sincerely, Dr. Sinessa. Wow, why am I having a hard time talking today? Okay, so we know this occurs. We now have some additional things here. You see this sergeant right here? He sent you on another mission as well. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of Balmorra, or she.
Tell me what's happening. Why don't you let me deal with this? I'm a Jedi. This is what we're here for.
So this is to, do a stage 1. This just says stage 1 incesticide. I don't even know what that is. Is Fuchi? Okay, so obviously we got more. Probably got some heroics here as well. Balmorra is an interesting little place, but I'm not. Like I said, I'm not a fan of it. I'm really not a fan of Balmorra. I think these are heroics. Yeah, these are all your heroics. I'm not going to even touch the heroics here. I mean, I probably could do them at this point, but I'm not a. I just don't. Not in a mood to try to even try to solo it. Okay. Do I have a cantina thing I can get to? Yeah, we'll open this up in case it'll let me travel to there. All right. We are going to go ahead. That's the rest zone. So when the time's right, I'll be going back to the rest zone. I anticipate we'll Can you even touch any trainers? I say you can, but you need to be level 66 there. Yeah, you can touch them, but let's talk to this commander.
Lieutenant Hollis told me he'd found the best help in the galaxy, but I wasn't expecting a Jedi. I'm Commander Medine. We both know why you're here, so I'll lay out the details. The Empire is taking control of Balmorra's satellite defense system. It's only a matter of time before they find Bugtown and blast us out of this swamp.
If you know Bugtown's in danger, you should evacuate.
And lose the only part of Balmorra we've got. Leaving won't solve our problems. The Empire's got us cornered. As long as they have that satellite system, they're going to keep Balmorra. But if we could get control of the satellite system, we could turn it on the Empire and even the score.
The satellite system must have a weakness.
All we know is that it's well protected. My scouts and SIS agents can't even get close. My best agent managed to gather some intel, but he never made it back. His ship was shot down. I need someone to enter Imperial territory, find Agent Jago's down ship, and recover the intel.
How do you know the Empire doesn't already have it?
If the Empire has cracked Agent Jago's encryption, we'd be hearing about it elsewhere. Trust me. Use this decryptor to verify the intel's contents. Then contact the comm station at the shuttle pad.
If your agent's alive, I'll find him.
I've seen the satellite system at work. Nothing gets past it. I'll wait for your comm call. Good luck up there.
Okay. So, I have a bunch of little things here as well. Great. So, obviously we got some areas we're going to have to do here. This is so Colicoid Patriarchs and Colicoid Stingers. So we need to do those guys as well. So we have some, obviously some Patriarchs here, Stingers, whatever you want to call them. Stingers are, I think they're gold elites that you're going to get. So we got a bonus stage 1 as well. You defeat 8 Colicoids here now. To get a Stinger. Where's the Stinger? Where's that Stinger? Well, I know what stage 2 is going to be. It's going to be those little nests over there. So this is like one of my missions. I'm just not enough. Oh. Sounds like somebody else is doing these missions as well. So you're really gonna do that to me? You're gonna push me out of the way like that? Yeah, push me out of the way. Bonus missions are done. Nice. So let's see. Here, slow down. Destroy Colicoid eggs. See, that's an egg over there. That actually works out because you got to take out the stinger anyway. So let's go ahead and take out a stinger. Hoping no one comes and just... Not a lot of people on this planet. There's 14 people on this planet, so it's not too bad today. Usually, as the deeper planets you get into, the deeper you go into planets, the easier it becomes to get your colicoid eggs. I would just move away from them. Oh yeah, oh they do call them out. Another patriarch. Let's see. Can I get another? Can I get another egg somewhere? It'd be nice to get another egg somewhere. Obviously, you got stingers. I don't think. Can I get up there like this? Yeah. See, I didn't think so. I didn't think I could get. Maybe you might be able to. There's a patriarch right there. But you got these little bonus missions, obviously. The side bonus missions are really good to do. Get you extra XP. You see that ordnance thing? That thing eventually is something you will have to try to take out. I just forget how to get to it. I forget. I forget how to get to that ordnance. Can we find an egg somewhere? I need a stinger and I need an egg. Is what I need right now. And I can't find. There's an egg and a stinger. Sweet. I need one more patriarch. So hopefully I see the patriarch somewhere. We got the stingers out of the way. There's an egg over here. I think this might call it a patriarch. Or sometimes it just calls out little ones. Where is it? There it is. Beautiful. Exactly what I need. Now I gotta destroy the nest as well. So you see all those nests? You see these little, the ones that just showed up on the map? Those are the ones you gotta destroy next. It's a stage 3. Now you can return to this guy, but I wouldn't return to him yet until you have destroyed all the nests that you need to destroy. Okay. Oh, look. We got a crystal formation. Sweet. I haven't had one of these in a while. Let's make sure we get that. Crew skill ranked up. Probably going to get my... if I don't get it now, it'll be very soon after I complete, like, you know, these kind of missions and whatnot. Alright, there's an egg. I'm trying to avoid any aggro from these guys, because you probably don't need to aggro them. Usually what happens here is that they go ahead and... they didn't... Really? They give me no time to move. Usually they give you a little time before they spawn off NPCs on you. They give me no time to move. That was weird. Okay, let's go find the next one. So I am trying to avoid aggroing NPCs is what I'm trying to avoid right now. I should be fairly easy as in some areas. In other areas, it won't be as easy-ish. But Is this who is this one? Stage 3? Alright. I am going to go this way, I think. Because well, it did make sense at some point, but now it's not looking like it's making sense to me. So I might actually have to go a different way. Which is cool. That's fine. And now you're hitting rock formations that were preventing you from going forward, which is really funny to me. What are you having me fight? What are you guys having me fight? There's nothing to fight. Well, that was an easier one. Then there'll be another one. And there is a final stage, so before you even return to this guy, make sure you get that, or girl. Sorry, it's girl. I always just say return to this guy. It's girl. But before you return to her, make sure that you complete your bonus mission because you want to do that. You want to complete the bonus mission. It's... Of course. Why wouldn't I get attacked by an enemy? And then there's the Colicoid Queen, who I believe is in here as well. I think. Oh no, maybe here. Colicoid Queen's Nest. Okay. So we're going to go to Colicoid Queen's Nest at this point. Probably is the next stop in our fun quest. What's funny about this? Look at this. This is like an area you're probably going to have to go into later on if you're like a different class. We are going to try to avoid every and anything here that we can. Right? Well, that's funny. I can go in there like this. I mean, naturally, you don't want to... Okay. I would say, I didn't think I could go in there like that, but I think once you get down there, you're not going to be able to do anything. No. Okay, let's go in here. And this is the area. They're not going to let me do anything with the Colicoid Queen here. These things are ugly, though. And she might not even be there. Somebody might have taken her out already, too. Nah, she's there. I think she calls little NPCs, if I recall correctly. But she's the queen. I mean, it could be very off base. She doesn't call any NPCs at all. Nah, she calls little NPCs. It's not a lot, though. She calls you little Colicoid workers. They don't do much to you. Now, if you're a lower level, if you're like at that level 30-ish or whatever they recommend you to be, then yeah, you're going to have a bigger problem. So I got more dark spores. I just did the whole galactic season stuff now. I mean, it's done for the day. Looks like I get a reward too. So we're gonna come back and I guess we could do what we could do. Let's figure this out. Hold on a second. First off, let's do this. Let's get my galactic season points. See if I got any reward out of this. I have not. Okay. Next up is just accommodations. We'll minimize that UI. We're gonna go to the locate the agent. Oh, why do I have two things going on here? Oh, because there's two areas. That's why. Okay. I was wondering, like, why do I have two things? I don't remember. So here, I'm gonna go here, lies and balance, right? So look at the resistance forces on. So that's kind of the beginning area. I guess this is like this part's okay. Like this part's okay. As long as you can avoid all the NPCs, you'll be okay. This part's not too bad. It's the rest of Balmorra that bothers me a little bit. Though I guess it's not as bad as some other planets. So there's other planets that really, when I go on them, I'm like, oh, I dread just getting on them. Like the whole, oh boy, what planet was that? With the Mystics or whatever the heck they're supposed to be called. Oh, it's such a nightmare. Oh, that's not what I'm looking to get. Thinking of Colicoids here. They're overrun by Colicoids. Good job, Kira. Doc. Oh, it's Doc.
The Jedi bought us some time. Get our wounded to the secure area. Move it! I'm the Chief Knight. Just call me Doc. You and your gorgeous friend cleared a nice path, but we can't leave. Got a whole nest of Colicoids massing to attack. Take cover. This is about to get ugly. It's been ugly for a while. Just keeps getting uglier. I've got dozens of wounded here. Hope you're not one of those junior Jedi.
Do we have to save him too?
I'll head for the secure area and stabilize casualties. Here they come!
Really? Okay. It'd be nice to have a bonus mission in here. Ah, there we go. We'll say it'd be nice to get a bonus mission on here somehow. There we are. Bonus mission. Beautiful. Alright, sweet.
Colicoids will eat us alive if the tunnels stay open. You can collapse them with your Jedi tricks, right?
Okay. You're supposed to collapse these tunnels on them. I think that's what causes them to spawn and spawn and spawn over again. So try to collapse the tunnels as much as possible. Obviously, you want to finish a bonus mission too, so you don't want to turn this into like a situation where you don't have enough Colicoids to take on the bonus mission. What is that guy doing? Yeah, I remember this part. I remember this silly little mission. That's all this is a silly mission too. But I think Doc is the next guy you're getting, if I remember correctly. I For some reason I thought it was another um it was like a Sith companion. But I'm wrong, clearly. Which is not bad because you already got a Jedi companion. I don't remember if there is a Sith companion. Well, I won't spoil anything. You'll definitely get something. All right. Speak to Doc in a secure area. All right, Doc. Let's go. We'll talk to you in a minute here. Doc is when they did this initially, like every companion had their own role. Um, Doc was a healer. T7 was kind of like damage tank. She was all damage, things like that. No one ever had like a role you could switch between. They really made this easier.
Hey, look at that. We are alive. Nice work.
A lot of wounded here. You're the only doctor?
Honey, I do the work of 10 medics, and that's on a bad day. I don't know what genius picked a Colicoid breeding ground for our medical facility, but we need to evacuate quick. Problem is, my critical patients are too fragile to move, and the Empire stole my trauma kits.
I won't let the Empire endanger your people's lives. How can I get what you need?
Our scouts say the Imperials sent my trauma kits to their frontline troops on the plains nearby. The depots will be heavily guarded, but I'm sure you'll figure something out. Just hurry. These people don't have much time.
All right, so we got to get the trauma kits for Doc. I don't know where we get the kits for Doc. We'll find out in a minute. Deliver Colicoid. So recover the trauma kits. I don't know where. He's got to be in the area around here somewhere. Do I have to come back to him? I don't know if I have to come back to him. I'll have to look at this. Okay, so everything's over here. We're going to fast travel really quick to that cantina area. Obviously, everything's over here. So we're just going to go here for now. We got the Resistance Hospital we're at, which if we have to go back to it, you can fast travel to that too. All right, so you can deliver things, you can talk to people, do whatever you want to do. Nice. Thank you. Thank you for being so nice. Now we will go ahead and turn more in here. Oh, and we had completed another game. Why did I gain conquest? Oh, it's a legacy advancement. Ah, sweet. I keep forgetting I had a legacy investment. I have legacy on here. I'm like, wait a minute. Why did I gain any conquest? I'm like, I didn't gain a level. I gained the level, all right, but it was on legacy. All right, so we are going to take the speeder next to this area. Okay. I'm trying to remember. Was it maybe Salvis is the one that I didn't like too much. That's what it might be. Balmorra is one of the ones that I'm okay with, but I think it's Salvis is the one. Eventually, when you get to Hoth, you're going to be like, oh, cool, it's Hoth, great. And then you realize and you're like, when you think you're done, you realize how long it is playing on Hoth. Okay. So, we definitely have more mission givers here as well. Right? We have a couple actually here. There's one right over here. Talk to him.
How do I change the power pack? Master Jedi, you probably think guns are barbaric, but can you show me how to use this? I'm taking the fight to those
Imperial scumbags. I owe it to my squadron.
What happened to your squadron?
Now they're salvaging our flyers' databanks. They've got our weapon specs, orders, briefings, everything. I have to get those databanks back and take out those guns. Trouble is, the place is guarded by shock troops. Real hardcore fighters.
You're not experienced enough for a mission this dangerous. Let me take your place.
I don't know. I really want to do something to stick it to the Empire.
Good.
But maybe you're right. There's more chance of success if you do it. Then I can get back up in my fighter. Just hurry. The Empire will fight to the last breath to keep those databanks. If they manage to decode them, mine won't be the last dead squadron.
All right. And then there's another mission here, but I'm not sure what that mission's about. It might be a heroic mission that I don't need. So I don't need one of those. These can always be helpful down the road. Sweet. Okay, we know that's going to have to go eventually. Where is that other mission giver? Heroic mission block. Okay, sweet. So you have from the wreckage, recovered trauma kits. You can get the anti-aircraft guns, and then you got to get so you got anti-aircraft gun there, grounded. You can see all this, right? So they're kind of all in the same area. And then you also have this recovered trauma kits there, and locate. Okay, so you got a couple things going on here that you will definitely have to pay attention to. So let's start off with some of the easier stuff and work our way through. Okay, this is from the wreckage. We're going to locate that guy first. I think that's pretty much what we're going to want to do first off the bat. I'm going to see if there's any kind of... Aha, there is. See? Imperial Forces 10. So there is a bonus mission. I thought there was. Just got to have to be careful what that bonus mission is. I wasn't sure if there was going to be anything. Look at this guy. So only 3 more Imperial forces going on here. And it should be these 3. And then after that, you're pretty set. I mean, there's not much else to do here. I don't know if you're going to have to click on these things. Intel, you see those intels? You might have to get those intels eventually. He might make you go around and collect some intels. I don't know. Well, let's go ahead and let's talk this agent first. So there's another bonus mission. Oh, I am so close. I'm just trying to avoid as much aggro as possible because now... Where's this guy? You over here? Gotta be in here. There it is.
Mayday! Can anyone read me? Comms blocked that blasted satellite. Wasn't enough to shoot me down. The Empire's on the ground already. They'll search the ship and find the intel. I'm blasting the intel out with the garbage. That ought to keep the Imperials busy. The intel's away. I'm going down.
Okay, so I do gotta collect intel. That's what I thought. Just give me 1 second though. I was wondering, I'm like, don't I have to collect intel somewhere? I thought I had to collect intel. And it was funny is I just saw one. I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, didn't I just do an intel somewhere here? Yeah, sure enough, I did. I also want to pay. Here's an intel, which is good. There's 3 intel around here, really. There's another one. Oh. They're all in the same area. Sweet. That makes it so much easier. Alright, then you got to use the whole terminal, which I believe is this. Then I'm going to go do the other ones.
Commander Madine, I've recovered your intel. The agent didn't make it.
Even so, that's the best news I've gotten in a while. There's enough data here to build another satellite system. That's all Balmorra in shorthand. Looks like the system's operated by the Hawkeye techs. The Hawkeyes are the best technicians on Balmorra. To control the satellite system, we'll need their help.
How do we know they'll want to help?
I doubt the occupations made them warm to the Empire. Most of the Hawkeyes are stationed at the satellite control tower, but there's one we might be able to reach. Ian Sarkis. I recognize the name. He's young, but brilliant. Bit of a wisecracker.
A Jedi learns to clear the mind of all distractions.
I'm more worried that he'll distract the Empire. Sarkis works at a well-known auxiliary satellite station used to spy on the locals. There's an armory on site, and plenty of Imperial troops. He reports to one of the Empire's best, Admiral Rezair. No wonder they've got control.
That sounds like first-hand experience talking.
Fighting the Admiral's like going up against a double steel wall. I don't advocate wholesale slaughter, but this whole plan goes belly up if Admiral Rezair finds out. Do what you have to, and get Sarkis back to the shuttle pad. He'll tell us where to go from there.
Sounds like this should be relatively simple.
Let's hope so. We're not going to get another shot at this. I'll be standing by.
Okay. There you go. Gain the level. Sweet. Gotta love that. Which ones you gotta do? 70 or 78? Oh, wow. Okay, and that's a 78 or 70. Okay, so he probably should do this one here. All right, he's doing a really good job there. Okay. I don't think there's much to this, short of just doing these little, this grounded thing. So you got these, but you have other things over here too. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to complete this area as best as possible, just because I think it makes sense to complete the area. I don't necessarily know if there's any kind of this is what I remember. I mean, I could jump, but without, but then I'll lose some health at that point. Yeah, this is what I remember. It's this little anti-air gun thing, and at that point, there's kind of like it's actually kind of fun. It's kind of a little fun mission. I do remember this mission. This is kind of fun to do. So here's your first anti-aircraft gun here. Okay. Not too bad. We have Republic data banks we got to get. Right, so important to take that out. You can see I got a little bit of a free pass on that. Got some free material. We're gonna head towards the other anti-aircraft gun if we can. What are these things? What are these things? There must be something in here. Medical supply tanks. I don't remember what those are. I don't remember what those are. Why are they there? I don't remember why they're there. Interesting. Oh, is this a bonus mission? Oh, okay. Trauma kits. Gotcha. I was wondering, why am I seeing things here that I don't remember? Now I understand why. Oh, we still got some Republic data banks we got to collect as well, and I'm not getting those. There you go. There's some data bank stuff. Right. Another data bank, another trauma kit. We're just going to go up this way because I know. That a war object? Nope, that's a Republic lockbox. Another data bank, but that helps. Jeez. A little laggy there. I'm clicking the thing and it's not doing anything. Which is kind of funny when it's doing that. We got another one right up here. I might as well just take it. If that's what you have, you see this Imperial officer here? Might be worth. We got the data banks we need, so it might be worth doing some stuff in here. You can kind of see this in here. You got some trauma kits. I think there's one more trauma kit in here as well. So let's just take this guy out. Might as well. Now we return to dock if we need to. Okay. But right now, I'm not going to return to dock just yet. I'm going to finish up what I need to do on this end. Okay, so this guy is the native speaker. So we'll return to him. Why am I so slow down? We have one more anti-aircraft thing anyway to take out, so probably better off just to do that while we can and avoid any NPC confrontations that we can avoid. Might be like right here. I don't remember. Is it on the lift? Ooh. I don't remember exactly where that thing is. You know what? It's probably on this. Yeah, it's probably up there. That's probably where it is. It's probably up there. Yeah, you see all this stuff now? I probably got to go up this way. See how I'm going this way now? Yep. That's where I got to go. It's a silly little way to go, but unfortunately, it's what you have to do. Well, I remember the Balmorra heroics are pretty easy to do, but I'm still a little reluctant to do them. They're kind of short. Why am I still collecting Republic databanks when I don't need them? Come on. Come up here. Should be right here. That's where I gotta go. So you can see that. Okay, now we return to the sergeant there. Before we even return to the sergeant, was this guy in here? No, he's not. He's probably below me, which is exactly where I need him to be. All right, so he's over here. I'm assuming.
Ian, Sergeant. Point that thing someplace else, and I'll answer. Guess you must need me, or the satellite system pretty bad. I need you control of the satellite system. I'd consider that fair trade for a rescue. The Empire hasn't paid me since they took over. But if Admiral Rizier discovers you attacked this post just to get me out, he'll know the Republic's up to something. We'll have to make a few stops first so I can cover our tracks.
If you can promise me it'll make a difference.
They won't blast us on a bantha when I'm through. Just get me where I need to go. I'll do the rest.
Okay. Oh, it's so brutal, isn't it? Like, why is this going to be so brutal? Why is it going to be such a brutal quest? I remember this quest. Ugh. This quest used to drive me nuts. Is this where he has to go? Right here. Right here is where he's got to go first.
I've scrambled their comm channels. If the Imperials want to tell the Admiral what happened, they'll have to go on foot.
Alright. That's the first one. Let's try to get the second one without, let's say, without aggroing. That's not going to happen. Let's try to get to the next one without aggroing. Yeah, that wasn't going to happen. Maybe I luck out. Maybe I get no aggro on this. Nah, this one I have to get in here now. Ah. See, it's all the way up there. Which that's not too horrible. Oh, there's one over here. That's funny. This whole time I'm thinking I had to go inside there. There's one right here. Like here. Not to stand in here.
These transmitters used to keep Balmorran predators away. Now they attract them.
And there's another one in here. This is the one that's going to be a pain to get through, isn't it? Oh, it's right next to me. That's not too bad. Where do you signal for the extraction? All the way over there again? Okay. This is your class mission, by the way. This is your class mission. There's a dock mission. There's so many little funny things going on here. Where's the signal? Where's the extraction? Ah, there it is. Sweet. Sweet. Okay, and the whole terminal is where? Alright, so it's all over here. So we are going to go ahead and travel back there for now. Should I take the long way or should I take the short way? I guess we're going to take the long way. Or short way. Here's your whole terminal.
being sarcastic, I left the Empire a few thank you presents for their hospitality.
That's our man. Can you get us control of Balmorra's satellite system?
Not exactly, but I can't shut it down, that's for sure.
That's a dangerous task for a tech.
Hacking past the Hawkeye defense? I deserve a medal. I can give you one unauthorized command. Then the system will lock up, and it'll take the Hawkeyes weeks to detangle it.
That'll have to be enough. How do we make this happen?
The hack needs to be planted in the satellite control tower's main computers, right where Admiral Rezair and his men are stationed.
Does the Admiral have any other defenses?
Just his track record. Even in defeat, he always manages to strike the last blow.
Once the fight's over, just insert this disc into the main control console. It'll open the hack. I need to get to a computer. Thanks again for the rescue.
Taking down Admiral Rezair and his men is a tall order. Are you sure you're up to it?
The Admiral will surrender the satellite system, or fall defending it.
Knowing the Admiral, surrender isn't an option. Sarkis and I will wait for your signal. We'll be ready.
All right. It doesn't matter which reward I get. Now we're also going to go ahead and talk here. Check this guy.
Sergeant Jolas, I have the databanks, and all gun batteries are down.
That means I can get back up in the air again. Plus, I managed to pick up a few Imperials.
Hopefully this is the start of a distinguished career.
I'll sure try my best. With those defenses away, we can get the fleet operational again. Payback time.
Payback zone. Nice. All right. Good for you. Now we are going to go ahead and we have to return a dock, so might as well do that. I don't know if this goes to. Yeah, it's a satellite control tower. Okay, that just brings me here. The dock. I think after I talk to Doc, I'm kind of going to. I'm probably going to end it, unless I have something that's like very crystal clear as to where to go. But I might end it and then make this a short one today. How many minutes do I have left anyway here? 6 minutes, so that's perfect. I mean, that's perfect to end it today. No reason to continue on. Football's in 4 minutes anyway. If I want to watch any football, so I'll probably be watching the Giants at 4 o'clock and doing other things in between here. But yeah, I mean, this is the way it's going to go. It's just the way it's going to go. So we can go ahead and obviously we got to go talk to Doc now. So we got to go make a little bit of a travel path to Doc. He makes it so difficult to get to him, doesn't he? Wow. Come on, Doc. Don't make it this difficult. And after that, we can go, unless there's something major I can do, like in this area, just immediately, that's a very quick quest or something. What I'll end up doing is I'll just end up just taking that cantina rest again. Obviously that cantina rest is helping. We're now at this point, we're level 66. I mean, we're getting pretty up there, I would say, with what we need to get up to, which is cool. See, I'm not even in the area I need to be in. I'm gonna fall over here and lose some health. Oop. All right, we'll go talk to Doc though. He's literally right here. He eventually does join us, I think.
I got as many trauma kits as I could find.
The Imperials won't miss him. Our boys shoot to kill.
Apologies for being late. My detour around those Imperial forces took longer than expected.
I was worried. Glad you're here.
You've done well saving this facility and its patients. The Resistance has already agreed to help us find the cloaking device prototype.
This super advanced gadget you're after?
The Resistance can narrow down its location, but we need access to the enemy's computer network. The only connection point is at Sobrik, which is covered in Imperial forces. Troop legions, walkers, heavy bombers. Fun place.
I'll find a way in there if I had to take on the whole Imperial army.
A frontal assault. Suicide? Place is covered in ray shields.
I believe we can diminish the Imperial forces without firing a shot. The Empire has several comm relays around Sobrik tied to other Imperial strongholds. An early warning system.
Great. When we attack, they can summon more troops to kill us.
Or we make the Imperials think we're attacking their other strongholds. We'll infiltrate those comm relays, upload fake alerts, and siphon away Sobrik's defenders, leaving it vulnerable.
I doubt the Empire leaves its comm relays unguarded.
The comm relays are protected by advanced Imperial war droids. Very fast, extremely deadly. I'm no longer quick enough to defeat those war droids. But you are.
Then the Resistance can raid the Empire's computer network. We'll figure out where they've stashed that whatchamathingy you want.
Use this datapad on the comm relays to upload the fake emergency signals. I'll find a good vantage spot to watch Sobrik and keep you informed of our progress. Be careful out there.
Okay, Doc. Thanks, Doc. Nice. All right, so this is now Sobrik, and this is all this crazy stuff here. I mean, we get so much. Where am I even at on my Guild's Conquest? I'm all the way on top. That's hysterical. I'm all the way on top of my Guild Conquest. That is so funny. Okay. That's just funny. All right, I'm going to go into, obviously, this is a cantina. That's, yeah, see, here. It's either here and here. So I'm probably going to hold off on all this until I know what I need to do. We're going to stop here now at this point. And we are going to call this a day.
Best place to buy durable military grade supplies.
I hope everyone did enjoy this today. Thank you all who have joined and or not joined. Well, it's not a live video yet. Maybe another one's gonna be a live video. But thanks to all who have been watching. I appreciate this. I'll be back hopefully tomorrow. And until the next one, peace out all, and I will catch you guys later. And may the force be with you. Later all.